Okay, hello, this is your captain speaking. Welcome to a very, very belated National Video Games Day stream. As for why it's very belated, I think it was supposed to have happened on the 8th. So yeah, I'm very far behind. I mean, I could wait till September, but I got a ton of crap going on in September. Not only is it Star Trek month, I also have the back to school stream and the Star Trek Star Trek Day stream, and I think there's also, I could be wrong, but I think the last couple years Sage has been in September, so got a lot going on that month. So, new question. This short but famous comedy from across the pond was inspired by events a popular comedy troupe encountered during a hotel stay. While the antics of the hotel's manager drove four members to search for a different inn, the last member was fascinated by owner's rudeness that they used it as the show's inspiration. I'm kind of hoping this is an easier one. Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do about 4 hours, 3 or 4 hours. I have 3 different collections I'm going through. Okay, this first one is Arcade's. Midway presents Arcade's Greatest Hits, the Atari Collection 1, which is Asteroids, Battlezone, Centipede, Super Breakout, Missile Command, and Tempest. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do an hour each, and I'll do 3 attempts each. But we're going to start with Asteroids. And actually, we're going to, yeah. We'll leave that set up there. I was kind of debating whether I should have gotten some music or not. Damn it, that's a great start. This one I actually, like, back in high school, so back in the Stone Age, I came across a browser-based version of this game. Ooh, that was close. And played the heck out of it. I don't know if that browser one still exists. I doubt it. Was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Damn it! That one's on me. I should have avoided that. Controls are a bit weird. I think they're tank controls. Ooh, that was close. Oh, no you don't. Just ram right into that one. Well, that's all I got there. Whoops. Okay, let's see if I can get through... I said 3 attempts. That's attempt 2. I don't think I got really that good with it. Ooh, jeez. But... I know this is going to be probably one of the ones I'm going to do okay on. Some of these classic games are kind of on the brutal side. Of course, then again, they're also meant for you to spend your quarters. Damn it, that was dumb. I saw it and I did not react to it. Ooh, jeez. Ooh, jeez. I wish I could just hold down the shoot button. Round 2. I deserved that. I flew right into it. I deserve that too. God. Oops, I did that wrong. Whatever. Okay, let's try to at least make it to round 3. Not happening. Lame. I'm gonna do one more, because that was bull. Thank you, mysterious alien guy, for making my life a little easier. And also getting promptly smacked by an asteroid. Damn it. And once again, he got smacked by an asteroid. God, I didn't get it in time. There's a different one. One more. I don't... Damn it! Probably wonder what would have been better if I would have just stayed put. Damn it! Gotcha! Okay, round 2. 1 life, though. Ick. Damn it! Alright, next game. Oops, I'm pressing... Oh no, I went back. And we're gonna do... Battlezone is going to be interesting. Because... This would be a good game. Did I do done? Whoops. This would be a good game for dual analog, but this is on a classic PlayStation, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna try it. Now all that does is pause the game. This would be a good game to have... dual analog, but... Because I have to press forward and triangle to move straight. Son of a... Pressing one or the other causes me to turn. Bastards behind me. What? A map would be nice. Oh, there's one right there. Not really liking this game, I'm being completely honest. I think I'd like it more if I was more modernized controls, or if I could set it so I could use both analog sticks. Oh, I can use both analog sticks. Son of a... Now that I know that. I thought I couldn't. A radar would be nice. Bastard's probably behind me. Hey there, Jake. This game's kicking my ass. He's gotta be behind me. Son of a bitch. Oops. I'm gonna do 2 more tries at this, and then I'm going to call it, head over to the next game. I did not realize I could use both analog sticks on this. I didn't think I could, because... Son of a bitch. Hi, bye. Oh, he got me. No, this is Battlezone. It is a very old Atari arcade game. One more time. I had a feeling I wasn't going to be enjoying this. Ah, son of a... The controls are kind of weird, because... Oh! Hello there! Thank you. I'm using one analog stick to control one tank tread and using another one to control the other. So it's really unusual controls. How am I not hitting you? Son of a... Lee! Yeah, I knew he was going to do that. Yeah, I'm done. Oh, then I'm like, oh no, I want to go again, apparently. Okay, 1 down. 2 down. Where are you? No, you don't. How about you don't shoot at me, thank you? Am I getting the hang of it, maybe? I think I accidentally set a control, or for the right analog, I think I accidentally set it so if I press forward, I'm shooting. I could be wrong about that, though. Son of a... Gotcha! Kind of getting the hang of it, but it's still annoying that A radar would be really nice. Is he over there? Damn it. Alright. Apparently. Okay, I played enough of that. Centipede sounds good. I think Centipede I'll do a little better on. Not Centipede 1998. Probably the 82 version. I think I remember seeing this, like, as an arcade machine at a hotel we stayed at. That or Millipede. I think they're basically similar games. Hey, I can actually hold down the shoot button. Hey, round one done. No, it wasn't. I think it was like some family vacation we took during the summer one time. God, I miss those old arcade machines. Yeah, that one was on me. But I am doing pretty good. This is like level 4. Ooh, that was close. Die, please. Die. Die. Thank you. Ah! Bastards going Space Invaders on me. Gotcha! Except now there's a... I think I just got an extra life. Hey, I got them all. And now they're going really fast. Yeah, another level down. Ah. No, I knew that was happening. Hey, last life. I mean, this one's actually the one that I've lasted the longest thus far. Of course, this is the only the third one, so... Ah! Debating how... I'm gonna do 2 more rounds of this, and then I'm gonna switch to the next game. Hey, another one down. trying to think what the... I've got a collection of Namco games, and I got a collection of Midway games. So this is the Atari Collection I have. There we go. Hold still so I can squash ya. Damn it. I actually don't know what's on the other collections. Yeah. I did really well the first try, so I can't complain too much about that. I deserve that, though. One more try, and I'm gonna switch to the next game. No? Son of a... I thought you were going to go up a level. I could have sworn there was, like, some weird, like, storybook adaptation for some of these games. I know there were some for, like, a bunch of NES games. Something like Worlds of Power, something like that. I didn't even know they existed until I had a coworker manage to buy a set before I even knew they were there. Hey, I got an extra life. Nice. They did, like, junior novelizations of, I think, the first Metal Gear game, Mega Man 2, I think... Hey, I'm done with this level. Blaster Master, which actually ended up becoming semi-canon. Forgot what other games there were. Damn it. Missile Command, then. This one I don't think's gonna last very long, because I know it was kinda... What? Let's try that again. Trying to update the, Okay, there we go. Let's see. Oh, the Namco Collection only has... Oh, it has 6 games. Galaxian, Mrs. Pac-Man, Pole Position 2, Dig Dug, Fozon, I think? And Tower of Druaga. This one's going to be annoying. How'd I miss that? Because I think I only have so many missiles I can use. But I don't know where the missile count is. Oh, I see now. And I'm out. I'm dead. Oh, okay. Good to know that. Wait, I got missiles over here. Why can't I not use them? Yeah! I almost wonder if I should have put a seizure warning up. Okay, now I know what the... Damn it. Can't get that one. I'm doing... Is there another way I'm supposed to switch missile bunkers? Actually, why don't I do something quickly? Oh, I see. I'll start a new game. I can't get that one, so I'll just leave it. Well, I'm whiffing on all of them. I'm dead. I won that round? That's game over. This is actually kind of hard. Yeah, that's hard on the eyes. Holy crap. Alright, one more try. I'm kind of figuring it out, but I still suck at it. I think it's like my... One of my problems is my timing. Because you need to get it so the explosion is out ahead of the missiles. And you need to make sure they And I'm out. That's just hitting a city that's no longer there. I keep on forgetting I've got... Dang it. Yeah, you gotta... Like that. And there goes one of my bunkers. Dead. I'll do one more. Okay, so... Ha! Kicked your ass! I think that's my best round thus far. That one's gone. Didn't do so hot that round. Hey, I got those two. How about you don't? Thank you. Yeah. I just got wrecked at the very end. I'm kind of getting the hang of it. But I got a lot of games I need to get through. Super Breakout next. I actually think when I was playing this earlier, it was kicking my ass, which is weird because Breakout's not exactly the hardest game in the world. I do like these transitions, though. Oops. Probably not going to be the most exciting gameplay. Gah. One thing I kind of noticed about this is the paddle moves really fast, which is something I'm not used to. Actually, was this one of those... I was thinking, isn't this one of those games that had the ball that you moved around for controls? Actually, maybe there's a setting. Game length. Uh... Because I was complaining about it being too fast. Maybe I'll... Feels a little fast yet, but a little better. Crap. Now I think it's too slow. I remember I had a MS-DOS knockoff that I played the hell out of. Trackball, that's what I'm thinking of. And it's getting faster. There's actually was a crap. There was a Sonic game that used a trackball, but they've never been able to port it because I think they have issues with emulating the trackball controls. It's actually the one that introduces... Holy crap! I'll try one more time. It's the one that introduces Ray and Mighty. Crap. I can't believe I'm getting my ass handed to me in this game. It's like one of the easiest games. Yeah, Ray the Flying Squirrel. Wasn't properly reintroduced until... crap. Sonic Mania Plus. I think they were planning on trying to... Yeah, use the trackball. Crap. They were trying to bring it over for Sonic Gems Collection. I'll do one more, I think. Because I think they're... No, Knuckles Chaotix they were trying to bring over for Sonic Gems Collection. But I know there's been talks about trying to port it to compilation or whatever. Went right between them. But they just haven't been able to get the controls emulated properly. The game is literally called right between them. Yeah, I'm gonna call it on this one. Last one would be Tempest. The game is literally called Sega Sonic Arcade. Graphics look really nice, I will admit that. No, but there we go. It is a very hectic, or Sega Sonic Arcade is very hectic, from what I've seen, and played a little bit. Okay, this is going to be... Oops. I think the D-pad might be my better option here. Oh, one down. Am I trying to defend against spiders or something? Well, that's not good. I'm gonna check something here. Controllers... Triangle is the super zapper, okay. I think this is one of the games that they suspect people mistook for Polybius, but I'm not sure. Damn it. I forgot what the name of the game that they thought... Uh-oh. Son of a... That was lame. There's another game that was possibly the one that everyone thought was, or they mistook for Polybius, but I can't remember what it was. It was really kind of an interesting game. So it's kind of like this, but it uses FMVs. Crap. For the backgrounds. Ow. One life left. Wonderful. No, there's death. Oh, that's new. This was the last one, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, I should change games anyways. I'll do one more round and then I'll... I'm actually getting the hang of this one. I don't know if I'm going to do the I have the Midway, or this is the Namco one. I don't know if I'm going to do that one or if I'm going to do the Midway one next. Damn it. And that's death. Okay. So I'm going to switch games now. What was the other one I have? Midway presents Arcade Greatest Hits, Midway Collection 2. Ooh, this one actually sounds like it could be fun. Maybe I want to save this one for last. Blaster, Burger Time, Joust, Moon Patrol, Root Beer Tapper, Splat, and Spy Hunter. I'm going to save this one for last. Oops. I need to reset that properly. The game's still running, even though I just took the disc out. So, Namco Museum. Volume 3 is what I'm putting in now. And what are we going to start out with? I'll do Galaxian first. Okay, PlayStation, you can go now. What? Maybe I need to reset the thing. This goes fine. Maybe while I'm waiting for this to load properly, I'll... There we go. CD playback? Basically proving I'm running on actual hardware. It's Frieza! No, wait, not Frieza, Cell! think that's Arthur? I'm making crap up. Hey, yes. Well, that one's... That's obviously Sonic. Good old 90s CGI. Dig Dug's probably going to be the next game. Yep. Actually, there's a lot of charm to this, even if it looks so hokey. I think there's like a bunch of legal drama surrounding Mrs. Pac-Man. I don't know the full details. Well, I don't have a memory card set up. No. No smoking in the museum, but feel free to take pictures. Please do not touch the items with your hands. Now, this is actually kind of cool. Okay, what's the first game? It's like pole position 2. I'm gonna see if I can do Namco. Whoops. For whatever reason, Twitch does not have these compilations listed. This is how these compilation games should be done. Trying to figure out what the controls are. Fatality. Damn it. This is quite a change. Because the Atari ones, well, the Atari ones were super old. But it was like... Actually, why don't I see? Oh wow, there was 5 Namco collections. Okay. Oh wow. They have the own, like a little mini guide for Tower of Druaga. There we go. There's pole position. L1, L2 to shift gears. Or L1, L2 is to shift up. And R1, R2 shift down. Okay. Jeez, I just clipped that. Yeah, it is going to be hard. And running into the thing just blows up your frickin' car rather than cause you to spin out. Jeez. Yeah. Who put this... Who installed dynamite in my car? Figure I'll at least do a run through of each of these. Jeez. I bet I run into one of them and I explode too. Well. How do I add more to my time? That's my main thing. Because it feels like it just gets started and I just blow through my time. Oh, there we go. Oh, I can do that. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Alright, next game. I do like how this... I do like this. I do like the aesthetic. I think this, Sonic Jam... I'll do Dig Dug next, because it's right across. Kirby's Dream Collection. I think those are kind of the ones that got the... In my opinion, are... the ones that got the whole compilation. Like, how I feel like the compilation should be done. Okay. Well, my guess is there's no real reason to do controls because the controls are going to be simple. I do like how the music's done in this. What is that? I think the trope's like Mickey Mousing or something like that. Oh, crap. Leave me alone! Where do you think you're going? Huh? I'm coming for you. Yeah, you better run. I need to keep an eye on the other enemies, just in case they try sneaking off. Come here. That wasn't supposed to happen. Where do you think you're going, huh? Damn it. Hey, I can continue where I left off. Awesome. Come here. Thank you. The last guy's gonna make a run for it. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna let him come to me. Let one of them come to me, anyways. Where do you think you're going? I'm definitely liking this better. Problem is, me being chased by two is not a good thing. The last one's going to make a run for it. He's not going to escape. Oh, I can. That's a strategy I should be using. If I have to deal with two, use the inflating to stun one. Yeah, I was kind of trapped there. It's cool I can keep going where I left off, though. Damn it. Gonna try making a run for it, huh? I don't think so. There's two of them in that one. Damn it, not fast enough. I deserve that. Okay, I'm gonna switch games, though. I was getting into that one. There we go. That's trippy. I think I'm going to save the Tower of Druaga for last. Because the fact they gave me a little mini guide tells me it's going to be really hard to play. Which one's this? I think Fozon, I believe. Like going into a sterilization chamber. Yeah, this is Fozon. Stop watching me! Stop watching me! Okay. Okay, I have never heard of this game before, so... Oh, okay. So it doesn't matter what color the shape is. Nuts. Stay away. There we go. Oh, wow. Leave me alone. Ha! And that bar on the bottom. I think is a timer. Yeah, I just got wrecked. This is tricky. So I got such a small opening to get these in. There we go. Leave me alone. That's not the one I wanted to shoot. Okay, that's back together. Ow, actually that might be a better strategy. Oh, I just died. This is weird. This is a weird game. Not sure if I like it. It's not the worst game I've played. I'm enjoying it better than some of the other ones I've been playing, so... Leave me alone! Son of a... I wish when I threw one off, it just bounced around. Now, I think what that might actually be a good strategy for this next phase is just to eject the 4 corners ones I just made, or just got. Leave me alone. Jeez. It's like a weird puzzle game. Yes! The hunter has become the hunted. I had to say something. I had to say something. Okay. Oh, I still gotta get to one on the corner. Ah! Bastard destroyed one of them. Ha! I actually kind of enjoy this one, though. Oh, boy. It's not where I want. This one's... I take it back. This next one looks really annoying. There we go. Okay. Ah! Damn it, I don't want to... I did not want to throw that one. I do want that one. Dang it. I don't think I'm winning this one. Yeah, that got me. Okay, one side... Oh, I did not want those two, though. That sucks. Leave me alone. Okay, that one side's done. That was done. Man, this is annoying. That's fine. I think I'm gonna head to the next one. It's not the worst game I've played, I'll be honest. Mrs. Pac-Man is next. Oh, this looks cool. I've never been good at Pac-Man, so I feel like this will end up being probably a quick one. I'm not Mrs. Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man. There we go. What is wrong with her legs? That is nightmarish. I'll do Galaxian after this, and then Tower of Druaga will be next. With Blinky! Pinky! Inky! Sue. Okay, so Clyde must have been regular Pac-Man then. I feel like I should have saved that. Oh. Oh, that was a mistake. This should buy me enough time to finish the level. Stop following me! Ooh, jeez. That got that close. I think the maze changes up over time, too, which was something that wasn't in the original Pac-Man. Mistakes were made. Okay. Stay away, thank you. Focusing right now. Ooh, jeez. Need to get over there. Thank you. Except there's still two down there I need to get. Son of a... Dang it. There we go. Apparently I'm not as bad at Miss Pac-Man as I thought I was. Stay away. Well, that's my last power pellet. That ran out awful fast. Damn it, that one was on me. Do I want to do another one? Because it's just going to be more of the same. I'll do one more. That might have been a mistake. If, you know, the ghost would have still followed me until I got there. Later. Okay, there we go. I should probably be trying to get the fruit. Because I'm assuming the fruit are a ton of points and it'll help me get extra lives. Psych! Get him, get him, get him, get him, got him. That's right, a couple weeks ago I did a Pac-Man question, didn't I? Uh-oh. Nope. Down. That was a mistake. Mistakes were made. There we go. Damn it! Alright. And then the last one, which was... Tower of...
Miss Batman.
There, it actually updated. I was not expecting that. I was expecting it to do nothing.
Miss Batman.
I wonder if the one which has Pac-Man on, it has Pac-Man Fever playing in the background. Assuming they have the rights to the song. You think they would. Alright, now this one, as I said, I suspect is going to be... Wait, no, it's not that one. It's Galaxian. Well, I already marked it down. We're going for it. Again, 3 runs. Ooh, this is ominous looking. I like it. I'm just gonna look around. Wonder if there's any Easter eggs like in Alright. I think this was on the NES Online. I don't know. Maybe I did play a little bit of it. Looks like I'm a Power Ranger. Wish I moved faster. Son of a... I'll be taking this. God, the time runs down fast. How do I attack anything? I see why I didn't play this for very long. Damn it! Again, I attacked the damn thing. Okay, I gotta be moving and attacking at the same time. You know, I thought I was going to enjoy this game a little more, but no, it kind of sucks. I was attacking the damn thing! Again. Oh, okay, not. I figured this was going to be more fun because it gave me a damn guide for it. I'm out. I am glad I did not end on that game, because I think the next one's going to be hopefully a little better. I think it is, too. You know what, buddy? You can have this place. I'm out. There's probably some trick to it, but I have no patience to learn it. I don't know why. I keep on trying to update the stream. There we go. Now, I hope this one's would be more fun. So I think from what the screenshots look like, it looks like it was basically Space Invaders or Galaga kind of game. Oh, I'm in a photon torpedo tube. Wonderful. Ooh, somehow I managed to not get hit there. However, I did get hit there. Ooh, jeez. Gotcha. I know when I was a kid, I think one Christmas I got a bunch of basically knockoff arcade games. Well, that didn't work very well. And the only one I really was able to play was a knockoff of Space Invaders. Because I think the rest required a proper joystick for. I think the knockoff Space... Okay, I ran right into that. The knockoff Space Invaders, I think was like called Space Commanders. But there was a... What were all the games? Oh no, there was a Pac-Man one too. Because of course there was a Pac-Man one. Shh, that was close. Really, guys? Really? You're gonna be this way? Leave me alone. Gotcha. But there was a Space Invaders, there was a Lunar Lander kind of game. Assuming that was an arcade game. No, he didn't. They were always more card and puzzle games. I got them into Bejeweled. And Tetris. I think Tetris was a real accomplishment. I tried to get them into Tetris Attack, but I think that was a little more complicated for them. Kind of wonder if I could have gotten them into Dr. Mario. Yeah. Yeah, Dr. Mario, like, I was actually playing a good chunk of Dr. Mario a while back. I started playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot again just because I was watching way too many Dragon Ball Z videos. I should get the... crap, final DLCs. So I think... I know they did a couple DLCs based on Daima. Yeah, my parents were always, crap, more into those card games. Though my dad did play a couple of these old Star Trek games. I think, streamed a variation of them on... I streamed a variation of them on... No, they weren't... It wasn't April Fool's Day. I think I just did a random Star Trek-themed one-shot. Super was alright, in my opinion. It honestly sounds like the stuff that Toriyama and Torotamo? Or I can't remember what his name is. The guy who's currently, like, the current artist, it sounds like the stuff after the Tournament of Power was actually better than most of the earlier Super. But that stuff hasn't been animated yet. The Moro arc. I thought the two Dragon Ball Super movies were actually pretty fun. the Broly movie and Superhero. Though I still think they should have done traditional animation with Superhero. Oh yeah, one of the arcs in the manga was an extended adaptation of Superhero. I'll do one more and then I'm going to switch game set. GT's considered the bad one, but it does still have its fan base. Honestly, I'll be completely honest, there's really no topping Z/Kai. I think Daima's actually pretty short. I don't know if they were... I don't know if it was meant as like an anniversary celebration or not. Though considering it was one of the... Considering it was one of the last things Toriyama did. Shoot. I wasn't escaping that. Honestly, I only really watched Kai because I started to try watching Z and I just like I thought the first episode like was gonna end with Goku and Piccolo teaming up to take on Raditz, but it didn't. So it was just kind of like, I just wanted to kind of get straight to the action. Alright, I'm going to switch games after this. So... So I'm now switching to Midway Presents Arcade's Greatest Hits, Midway Collection 2. Wasn't that in Kai, or did they cut that out of Kai? Okay, yeah. I know they cut the car episode out of Kai. Which is probably one of the popular filler episodes. It takes, yeah, maybe you didn't, because I don't know when you started watching Z in the first time. But when you were telling me, I think it sounded like you were at the end of the Android saga into the Cell saga. And that happened... The car episode happened during the 3-year... Or like, it happened after Trunks showed up. I'm gonna do this quickly. Oh, this isn't nightmarish at all. Alright. Yeah, thanks for staying on as long as you did. I started this started this later than I planned. A lot later, considering it should have been July 8th. Actually, before you leave, I'll quickly let you see the trivia question for the week, which I'll probably answer Wednesday. A short but famous comedy from across the pond was inspired by events a popular comedy trope encountered during a hotel stay. While the antics of the hotel's manager drove the four members to search for a different inn, the last member was fascinated by the owner's rudeness that they used it as the show's inspiration. Oh, which one am I playing? Blaster. Yeah, I figured it would be an easy one. It's up to you. All I'm going to say is if you get it right, I'm going to just be like, maybe? Possibly. Wow, this is giving me Star Fox vibes. Yep. I think I'll be seeing you Thursday night, Friday, depending on when I feel like getting going. I'll talk to you in the meantime, though. Yeah, this is like some really weird Atari Star Fox. Now we're in an asteroid belt like Star Fox. I feel like I need the Corneria music playing. Ow! Oh, I can just hold the button down. Awesome. The heck? Did I just find a black hole? kind of like this game. Well, I'm gonna go to Saucer Land, since that's where I ended at. Ow! Jeez, these things do some damage. Holy crap. Okay, it just... Wow, that's... Oh yeah, that's right. Like I said, I compared this to Star Fox. Hmm. Man, I should almost have had a seizure warning on this. This isn't too bad of a game. It's kind of on the difficult side, but that's kind of par for arcade games. Ooh, I took damage. I just wish I knew if there was a way to heal damage. Kill the spaceman! I shot that thing! Again. Damn it. Alright, that's all I'm gonna play for this one. Ooh, burger time. Mmm, burgers. Don't know why it does that. I submit the game change and done. Okay. Now I've seen this in the arcade. I don't know if I've been. Damn it. I feel like I should have just kept going down. Damn it, go up! Unless I couldn't go up because of the burger there, or the bun there. Wasn't there an episode of that, Captain N that featured Burger Time? I feel like I'm about to get cut off. Son of a... I don't think I need this many things chasing me this early in the game. That helped. Damn it! Deal with it! Damn it. God, this is hard. I don't think they really needed this many enemies in like this first level. They should have probably like gradually increased them. Like just had 2 chasing me. Alright. I'll be back. Now that I see this demo, I feel like I missed something important. Oh, yeah, I did miss something important. Okay, good to know. Hey, I flattened them. Awesome. Get down! That only stuns them? Up. Son of a... I should have gone up, not down. Damn it! I tried peppering him before I finished that. Damn it! Oh, I was out of pepper. I thought I refilled once I died. I'm gonna do one more, and then I'll switch games. Hey, I got a whole bunch. Oh, wow, I got all of them. Later, guys. I peppered him. I still think, like, I'm getting better at this, but I still think having this many enemies chasing me this earlier in the game is still kind of a bit much. I'm just gonna go all the way to the top. Damn it! Alright, that's enough of that. Whoops, there goes the controller. So that's what it called? Joust 2 Survival of the Fittest? I don't think I've ever played the original Joust. I know it's a classic. Oh, there's 7 games on this collection. Let's do this first. Flap and transform. Okay. Feel like I could turn the music up a bit. It's awful floaty.
Careful, warrior.
Don't know why you paused.
Wish to continue?
I don't know why it's doing that.
Begin.
Maybe my controller's all effed up. Like Goomba stomped him. What does transform do? I don't know why it's doing that. What?
Careful, warrior.
And I just fell into lava. That thing kills me?
Careful, warrior. Wish to continue?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the strategy is exactly. Rodan's active now. Yeah, like,
Careful, warrior.
I thought I got him from behind, so... You let me go! Go away, Rodan.
Wish to continue? Be careful, warrior.
Yeah, because I thought I was behind him. Looks like as long as I can just keep. Okay. Give me the egg. Thank you. I like the graphic style. But it's also really kind of dreary. Ooh. Yeah, like that. I thought, like, getting behind him would kill him.
Be careful, warrior. Wish to continue? Be careful, warrior. Wish to continue?
I think I'm just going to try getting up top.
Be careful, warrior.
Yeah, like,
To continue?
oh, I don't like this one.
Be careful, warrior. Wish to continue?
I just got back on the stage!
Be careful, warrior. Wish to continue? Be careful, warrior. Wish to continue?
I'm dead.
Be careful, warrior. Wish to continue?
You know, I'm done. Patrol. Some of these I kind of get into. Others, it's just kind of... I end up kind of losing interest in them. They get kind of really frustrating. That's the problem with some of these older arcade games. Especially when you compare them to the current ones. Why don't I... Whoops. Fire jump. Okay. Oh. Damn it. Ah, landing on it kills you too. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I jumped. Okay, that one I kind of blanked on. There we go. That's fine. I like the design of this area, though. It's not so bad. I mean, yeah, I could have gone a bit faster, but... Oh, wonderful landmines. At least I'm assuming that's what those are. I'm not going to wait to find out. That's exactly what they were. Nope. Not fast enough on that one. Damn it. Okay. That one I deserved. Damn it. Okay, I did jump soon enough. One more try, then I'm gonna switch games, I think. Okay, I did not need to... Ah. I wish I could do like a short jump. Because it jumps the same height and distance every time. Alright, that's enough of that one. Next one is Splat. Oh, a trivia game. Oh, that was what that corn guy represented. I think... Yeah, I'm not entirely getting this game. Okay, good to know. Weird setup, but ow. I'm getting it now. That little bastard keeps sniping me. Well, one more time and I'll... Ah, you son of a bitch. Why am I over here? Yeah, I don't like this game. I think I've played Spy Hunter before. I think... Yeah, a lot of these games have been very hit or miss. That last one was a miss. Oh, okay, I haven't played this. Oh. Controller. This is going to be interesting. I think this is supposed to be kind of like a James Bond. Oh boy. Ish kind of. Oh wow, I really. Son of a bitch. Damn it. Oh, wow. Well, that one guy's got, okay, those are just pedestrians, so I probably shouldn't be shooting at them. This guy, on the other hand... Shoot. That was not what I meant to do. I want to hit that one. There we go. Ah! One more time. Yeah, I think this was supposed to be like a James Bond-esque racing... Not racing game, but driving game. I know in Pigpen's James Bond video, he was kind of lamenting the fact there's no James Bond-themed Mario Kart clone. Which is a shame, having all the different Bond vehicles plus all the gadgets. That would be an awesome game. There is 007 Racing, but that's less How do I get in there? Thanks. 'Cause I think if I hit X, I... Damn it, yeah. Son of a bitch. Damn it. Alright, that's the last one on that one. And now we're on Tapper, the last one. Said Tapper? I don't know why. It's not... I think I'm going to do the trivia as well. And actually, before I do this... Okay. Okay, yeah. I need to not get trigger happy. Damn it. What? Ah, this is harder than it looks. What? I thought... Or do I have to run over and grab that? Lady, you need to cut back on the root beer. There we go, finally cleared the stage. Damn it, too many! You get out of here, thank you. Ah, that was dumb. Take your damn root beer. Yeah, let's not do that. I know it's probably worth a lot of points, but I'm also afraid. I'm having a hard enough time keeping up with these guys. Get out of here. Get out. Damn it! I lost track of that one. Oh, not... Ah, too many! To be honest, I think the choice of music they have in the backgrounds kind of hasn't aged well. Shit! You get out of here. Yeah. One more round. Yeah, get out of here. For your drinking problem. Yes! It's almost better to make sure they're out the door when you... Nope. Damn it. Doing pretty well. Damn it. Get out of here. Ah! Whatever. Okay, I'm done. We're going to go to the trivia game and see how badly I do.
Hello and welcome to the Arcade Trivia Game Show! Today's contestants will be competing for over 3 billion pixels in prizes!
That sounds about
So
right.
without further ado, on to the first question.
Probably could turn this down now.
What was the original name for Blaster? A. Big Blaster, B. Master Blaster, or C. Blaster?
In your dreams.
Am I supposed to guess what it was then?
The name that we wanted to use was Master Blaster, and we discovered at the time that there was a pinball simulation program called Billy Budge's Raster Blaster available for the Apple computer, so decided to change the name to avoid confusion. We pondered and toiled for a couple of weeks to come up with a better name for the game, and in frustration ended up just simply shortening it to Blaster.
Only about 1,000 Blaster arcade games were made before the great video game crash of 83-84 put a freeze on the industry. How many sit-down cabinets were finished? A.
Nice try, but no cigar.
3?
Three. One is on display at my dad's house in Palo Alto. The other game, well, actually the second game, was converted into a Devastator game, which is a very limited edition prototype. And there have been unconfirmed sightings of the third game. Its actual whereabouts are unknown at this time.
In addition to the normal wood cabinet and sit-down version, some blasters had cylindrical plastic cabinets called Duramold. Why weren't more of these neat plastic contraptions produced? A.
Duramold
There
unfortunately
we
had
go.
a tendency to shrink and was only used in 2 games, Blaster and Bubbles. Now normally this exhibited itself in a shrinkage that made the coin door hard to open. But actually in one game it was reported that the shrinkage increased the internal pressure of the cabinet so much that the monitor was ejected across the arcade and impaled a Donkey Kong Jr. machine.
Oh, yeah.
Fortunately, there were no other injuries.
Accidentally impaled the Donkey Kong Jr. machine.
Finished in 1983, Blaster was the third and final game, after Defender 2 and Robotron, that Eugene Jarvis and Larry DeMar's VidKids company produced. It was originally conceived as an Atari 800 game. Upon completion of the game for Atari, Eugene and Larry
We're going to
A.
go with...
were told to add dancing girls.
Well, the day after we cashed the check, Atari supernovaed, and Jack Tramiel fired 90% of the workforce in the great video game crash. Unfortunately, not a single remaining Atari employee knew of the existence of the Blaster project, and Blaster forever vanished into the rubble of the great video game debacle.
Creating one of the earliest first-person shooting games with a 3D perspective in 1983 was a technical feat. It took a year to create the game. Which of the following was one of Blaster's biggest technical challenges? A. Unreliable ROM burners. B. Lack of scaling hardware. Or C. Mice chewing through the unit power supply.
I want to say the first two. I'm going to go with the last one. No, it wasn't.
While we have a lot of mice at Williams, their appetite seems to be chewing through the garbage and not on the power supplies.
Probably lack of scaling then.
Doing a first-person flying game in 1983 without any scaling or rotating computer hardware is quite a challenge. Particularly, it meant that each pixel of each image had to be hand-drawn in each size and in each rotation that it was displayed in the game. This caused thousands of hours of artist time to be necessary to generate all of the artwork that you see in the game.
Oh yeah, I suppose you gotta do pixel by pixel.
What features were originally street tested for Blaster but left out of the production version? A. An arcade shaking subwoofer for sound effects. B. A bonus round where you shoot caricatures of the program.
Nah, it's probably
While
the last
Blaster
one.
was one of the first games to use stereo sound, there was no subwoofer in the game. After initial testing, the ability to buy in and continue your game when it was over by inserting additional money was removed from the game. At the same time, the game was shortened from 30 stages to 20 stages to make it possible to complete it on one coin. At this time, there was a stage called Outer Space, which among other things had this gargantuanly large Starship Enterprise that would just fly over your head for about 3 miles. And that whole stage was removed at this time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would have been copyright crap. Or had
What
to do
was the processor speed of the Blaster 6809 chip? A. 25 megahertz.
I'm thinking either square or circle.
B. 200 megahertz. Or C.
Probably one.
Nope. Even though it may take 2 minutes for your 266 megahertz Pentium 2 to boot up, Blaster was programmed, believe it or not, with a 1 megahertz chip. And man, did it hurt.
Root Beer Tapper was originally known as just
Oh, I should
Tapper
know this.
and initially conceived as a video game that would just be sold to bars. It was an officially licensed product of...
Nope. So probably
That'd be Budweiser. And the way that came about was Scott and I came up with an idea for a bar game, and we were intrigued by the idea of sliding beers and empty mugs down a bar, and what kind of action you could get with a bartender and some angry customers or some happy customers. And we did some initial design work on that, and we went to Bally Midway. And there was a fellow at Bally Midway who was very good at getting licenses. I think his name was Tom Neiman. And he went out and talked to Budweiser in St. Louis, got them excited, and we all went down and talked to them some more, and Budweiser was on board.
The Tapper arcade game included what unique features to attract the beer-drinking video game players? A. Side-mounted pony keg. B. Towel dispenser and coin door that doubled as a bottle opener. Or C. Mounted cup holders and brass rail footrest.
I'm going to go with circle. I'm going to do just all the Tapper questions. Hey, I got it
Bally
right.
Midway at the time had really good cabinet people, so we suggested a cabinet that looked like a bar. They put a brass rail at the bottom of the cabinet where you could rest your foot while you're sitting on a stool playing the game. They put metal cup holders on the control panel where you could rest your drink, preferably a Budweiser. And the Budweiser tappers looked like, or the tappers to pour beer actually looked like Budweiser tappers. For the root beer version, they changed the cabinet just slightly, where they put some extra stickers on the cabinet to say root beer, and that they changed the Budweiser logos to root beer logos.
You're a pet's cat.
Tapper was first
Oh.
play tested in public at what Rush Street bar in Chicago? A.
I have no
TJ
clue.
McGillicuddy's. B.
TJ what? Well, we tested Tapper first in the Snuggery, and that was a new kind of testing for us. We'd previously only tested in arcades, and so I think Scott and I really enjoyed an opportunity to go test this in the evenings at the Snuggery, and it was exciting for us to watch players who were having a good time in the bar kind of wander over and get excited about a beer drinking game, a Budweiser game, and we enjoyed watching them, and we learned a lot from those initial tests. We knew we had a winner when we watched people play.
Game designer Scott Morrison listened to what group of bands drawing a creation of Tapper that went on to inspire Tapper's third bar? A. REO Speedwagon, Loverboy, Night Ranger and Journey. B. Kenny Rogers,
I'm gonna
the
say
Gatlin Brothers.
nope.
You know, we did have a Western bar, but I'm sorry, that's wrong. I've always had sort of an eclectic taste in music. In college, I got into a lot of alternative stuff. I was a big fan of Devo and Talking Heads, the Ramones. I used to listen to that a lot in my office while I was designing the characters. I had a lot of fun putting safety pins through their heads and mohawks on the characters. And most of the other designers on the project didn't really care for that kind of stuff, so I tried to keep it to myself as much as possible. But it was kind of fun to bring the music scene of the time and put it into the video game. It kind of dates the whole piece.
Tapper programmer Steve Meyer also worked on what other quirky early 80s video games? A. A game where you must frantically set up dominoes. B. A game where you play a logger who rolls logs, chops down trees, and tries to knock trees into other loggers.
Well, we worked on several together. The first one was Domino Man. I had a minor role in that, but I think Rich and Elaine Ditton were really the drivers on that one. And then after that, I worked on a game called Wacko with Scott. We were matching aliens and mismatching aliens, and it was really a lot of fun. You could get some interesting combinations. I still look back, and I like that game very, very much. And then we came up with an interesting idea of a two-player competitive game, which was one of the first. There were a few that preceded it, but you were a logger and you were playing against another logger trying to knock trees on each other. And we had a log rolling round in there, and we really had a lot of fun with that one. It was almost in the same vein as Tapper, but a little bit different play mechanics. So we worked on some interesting stuff.
Tapper has an Easter egg that displays the creator's initials when you do the following. Hold all joysticks and Tapper handles in the down position and push the 1 and 2 player start buttons at the same time. This trick will only work when the game's in what mode? A. The cowboy bar.
That's not it. Back in those days, creators of games were really not allowed to put their names or credits into the game, so we kind of snuck it in as an Easter egg. We really weren't supposed to, but we did anyways. During the attract scene, while the word Tapper is filling up with liquid, either beer or root beer, if you're holding all the controls down and press the player 1 start and player 2 start at the same time, our credits will come up on the screen.
What innovative feature was created but never made it to the final version of the game?
I cannot read
A.
that.
A tournament competition version of the game that dispensed beer every time you won a round.
Ooh,
B.
interesting
A
concept.
molded plastic cabinet shaped like a beer can. Or C. A digitized sound chip that emitted recorded burps from the...
We're designing all the characters for the game. We had a lot of fun animations, and after they would drink the beers, some of them would burp. We thought, wouldn't that be a kick to have a burp sound in the game? So we contacted Texas Instruments to see if they had any kind of speech chips that we could use for the game. They had a speech specialist at the time who brought us over to their office, supplied us with a 6-pack of beer. We all sat around a microphone drinking beer and belching into it. And we ended up with a pretty neat chip full of our belches. We put it in the game, and after almost every beer they would belch, and it was very, very funny, but it got pretty obnoxious, and
Yeah.
we all decided that Budweiser probably wouldn't be too thrilled with the idea, so we scrapped it.
Although the rights to Henry Mancini's Peter Gunn theme were bought for inclusion in a digitized soundtrack for Spy Hunter arcade game, another song was originally sought after and programmed into the prototype
I said I was
machine
going to stop. I'm
until
going
it
to
was
do this one.
determined that licensing costs for the music would be too much.
I'm assuming
Which
James Bond.
Well,
theme.
originally it was going to be the James Bond theme because Bill Adams, who was running the software group at the time, and I were both huge James Bond fans. And we had gone to Japan, and I'd picked up a tape of James Bond's greatest hits. And the very first time we brought the game up, I mean, it was really, the entire game was very, very James Bond inspired. But the game played with the James Bond theme for many months until we couldn't get the rights, at which point one of the marketing guys suggested Peter Gunn, which was something we weren't terribly familiar with, but you know, it did the trick.
All right.
the car in Spy Hunter, the G6155 CIA prototype interceptor, the numbers stand for designer George Gomez's birth date, was modeled after a real car that
All right. I said I was going to call it after the tapper. I just wanted to do that last one because it was, James Bond. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll read off the trivia question, then I'll call it. This short but famous comedy from across the pond was inspired by events a popular comedy troupe encountered during a hotel stay. While the antics of the hotel's managers drove 4 members to search for a different inn, the last member was fascinated by the owner's rudeness that they used it as the show's inspiration. Alright, I am not going to do any gaming tonight since I just got done with an almost 3.5 hour stream. Wednesday I will be playing more Mother Invasion from the Unknown, and that will probably be the last stream until next Friday. And will also be probably no trivia questions next week then. So, with that said, this has been your captain speaking. You're now free to disembark.